Once you've loaded I Can Animate, the first thing to do is to check that the project properties are correct. In our example, we're going to use widescreen, and you can also see in this window the project is set to 25 frames a second. There are a couple of other properties you can look at. Under the preferences, make sure that the autosave is turned on so that you don't lose your project in case of a problem. You can also set your image quality to be high. Next, you can introduce your character to the animation. Make sure it is set up correctly and then take 12 identical frames. If you inadvertently get your hand in a shot, it's very easy to delete the frame simply by selecting it in the timeline and pressing the backspace key. You can then retake the frame without your hand in it, of course. We also need to turn on the onion skin. The onion skin allows us to see how much movement we're putting into our character. Normally, we'll only use the last frame setting. This means simply that what you see in the preview screen is the last frame you captured and the image that's coming in through the camera. You'll see it as a ghosting effect in the preview window. This is extremely useful and allows us to see how much movement we're putting into our character. You can now continue moving your character and taking a picture, and then moving your character again and taking a picture. Repeat this until you've finished your animation. At any point when we're animating, we can review what we've captured. Click on the Go to Beginning button and then on Play, and your animation will play back. Once you've played it back, you can continue capturing. Make sure the Capture tab is selected, and then continue moving your model and capturing frames. We're now nearing the end of our animation process. Just a few more frames and our animation will be complete. At the end of our animation, we're going to finish with 12 identical frames, just like when we started. But this time, instead of clicking the capture button 12 times, we can simplify the process by using the number keys on the keyboard. Pressing the number 9 captures 9 identical frames. If you then press 3, you will have your total of 12. Once the frames have been captured, you can review your animation.